Hello and welcome to my PowerPoint presentation on Pikachu, an American Idol. Not the American Idol you're familiar with as Americans, which would be the musical TV show Idol, but this Pikachu does more than just sing. He is an idol among young people, and we should put a stop to this. So let's learn, right now. Pikachu facts. Pikachus, yes, there are such thing as plural, begin their life cycle as small mammals, later becoming large reptiles. You know, it's very interesting how the cycle of one small thing can be so dramatic, going from fur to scales, but science just does it all. Pikachus have the incapability to read, therefore depending on man. So you should really do your part as man and learn how to read a book, because if a Pikachu ever comes to you and is like, it's trying to make words, but it doesn't know how to do words, so do the words for them. Never touch a Pikachu! They will not only electrocute you, but they bite. And here we can see a Pikachu between the ages of 3 and 4 months of age. See, if you saw the previous side, right here is where the electricity producing cheekbones are stored. They later go up to the nasal cavity, and this this part right here is where its tail goes. It'll later switch with this tail, and that will become its leg. As we can see, it is this reptile right here is one of the many stages of its life. Pikachu habitat. Pikachus nest on mountains when they are laying eggs, but only when they're laying eggs. If they get on a mountain and they got no eggs inside their bellies, they will scurry down that mountain as fast as they can. They can never live on a high area, exactly my point. So if they go on a mountain and they aren't alive, they die to lay their eggs, but once sediment starts pushing them down the hill from wind currents, they go back to life. Young Pikachus may live in computers, causing a virus. Here we can see a Pikachu inflicting a virus. Right here, this arrow right here is actually a Pikachu, what it looks like when it's in the computer, and it is using its saliva to create this monstrosity. Pikachu diet. Pikachus love sandwiches. I had a sandwich earlier today. That means I'm a Pikachu. That is the law of Brickstone Cosplay, Virginia, which means to like a sandwich. If A likes sandwich and B likes sandwich, then A is B. So sandwich, they like it with ham and lettuce and cheese. I just like mine with ham and cheese. I'm partial to the Pikachu diet. Pikachus have been known to swallow jackets and motorcycles. It's very common for them. It's usually done separately. They will not do it together, however. If a Pikachu swallows a motorcyclist wearing a jacket, it will spit out the jacket. It may digest the motorcyclist, but it will only digest one at a time. And it's often happens because Pikachus are in the middle of the road. They are attracted to anything yellow, and the yellow lines in the middle of a road attract them, so motorcycles often go in them, but cars are far too big for their jaws. I mean, that's just unrealistic. Motorcycles will fit in there, no problem though. And the jackets, I mean, some people do their laundry on the street, as you all know. Pikachus have the incapability to pinch their own cheeks. If they do this, it's kind of like sneezing with your eyes open. I mean, they can try, but like their reflexes just won't allow them to. Pikachus are allergic to sandwiches. This brings me back to the first point. They love sandwiches, but they don't actually eat them. If they try to eat them, they will die, but it's still part of their diet because the love. When Pikachus, I know I was talking about how Pikachus eat them, but basically Pikachus love sandwiches, and when they see a sandwich, they produce an enzyme that turns solid in their saliva, and they swallow that. So that's how average Pikachu diet. See this, the enzyme is produced somewhere else, and they can also use the enzyme to produce viruses. So bringing things together. Pikachu mating. Pikachus will usually mate without their parents' permission. I this is completely against my moral code. I think you should talk to your parents before you meet. So don't let Pikachus guide your adolescence. It's just they're not the people to look for that. Ask an adult. Their mating call causes thousands of airplane crashes. This is largely why we don't see a lot of airplane crashes, because the exact number of plane crashes, which I think is 1,701, is because there have been exactly 1,701 Pikachu mating calls, and they can mate. They can use their call without causing the destruction, but their mating call has caused those in the past, is what I'm saying. They usually regret their decisions. Pikachus are one of the only mammals to, besides humans, to have a sense of regret. I believe the other mammals that have this are the penguin and the rhinoceros beetle. And here we can see the Pikachu's mating call effect. You can see the sound waves coming off. They like to absorb in the plane and then sprout off. So thank you. This has been an informative PowerPoint brought to you by JT Awesome. And you can contact me by clicking anywhere on a pencil sharpener inside your house, not on the computer. And that's how you contact me. I will come. I'll be there. Bing, bang, goodbye.